Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala amma ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we still have been given this life once again, so we can still rectify ourselves, so hopefully we would be in the straight path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the akhirah, inshallah ta'ala. And most importantly, we have been given this Islam, one of the biggest ni'mah by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We embrace this religion accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna dina indallahi Islam, as mentioned in Surah Al-Imran, that Islam is the only religion accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But before I start, I want to congratulate all of you who have been watching this popular video of the 3 secret weapons for Qur'an memorization. I'm really grateful that you guys took the time to actually watch. I never thought the video would go this far, but 50, almost 60,000 views for that video, mashallah. I never thought of that. In conjunction to that, I think I want to make a follow-up for that video, which is going to be the 3 secret weapons for Quran revision. My dear brothers and sisters, as they say, memorizing the Quran is not a challenge, but keeping the Quran is the challenge. Being the fact that Quran is easy to be memorized, it's basically what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already mentioned in Quran in Surah Al-Qamar. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. That's the promise of Allah, okay, if you memorize the Quran with certain techniques. But now, the thing is, you have memorized, but now, it is your responsibility to keep the 30 juzu. Now, keep in mind that the 3 secret weapons that I will be mentioning to you guys does not only implement to those who have memorized 30 juzu. However, those who have not memorized 30 juzu, like they are still in the progress of completing the Qur'an Karim, can also implement these 3 secret weapons that I will be mentioning to you in a sec. So, without further ado, here are the 3 secret weapons for you out there to revise and keep your memorization of the Quran. Okay, so a quick mantra for you before I start revealing the 3 secret weapons, which is called pulp. Okay, now you might be thinking, the meaning of the word doesn't seem to correlate or correspond to the topic that we're discussing about, but that's not the case. Okay, the reason I'm just telling you the mantra is hopefully you can easily remember the 3 secret weapons. And like before, ignore the U. So the 3 secret weapon in this word lies in P, L, and P. There are 2 P's, but they are different. So let's start off with the first secret weapon. Okay, so the first secret weapon lies in the first P of the mantra. So, what is that first P, you may ask? The first P stands for prayer. Recite during prayer. Yes, but however, in my opinion, this should be done in a congregational prayer instead of you praying alone. Let me explain. I want you to imagine this scenario. You are leading a congregational prayer as an imam. You got a ton of ma'mum behind you. You're reciting something, and then you somehow get stuck in the middle of the ride. And the ma'mum, the followers behind you, they are listening to you. They're listening to you, and somehow you got stuck. What do you think will be your reaction to this situation? As an imam, you are gonna basically be humiliated. That is clearly not a bad idea. See, when you are reciting in front of the ma'mum, you are basically being forced to continue moving, to continue reciting your Quran memorization to where you want to really stop at. So basically what I'm trying to say is, beforehand, you are going to be preparing what you want to recite before you lead the congregational prayer. Okay, so the second secret weapon lies in the letter L of the word pull. What is the second secret weapon? It is listen. Listen to the Qur'ans or Qur'ans. And not just simply listening, but in a frequent manner, not music. You see, right, in this technological advanced world, the music industry is becoming something very disgusting, and is becoming something that makes all of those bad habits that you can think of becoming something normal. Sure enough, it's really the salt of shaitan, the son of shaitan. And true is it that Allah has been commanding shaitan to delude the children of Adam with the voice of himself. It's mentioned in Surah Al-Isra, verse number 64, وَاسْتَفْزِزْ مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتَ مِنْهُمْ بِصَوْتِكَ. Incite whomever you can with your voice. I mean, you're on a journey to keep the Qur'an of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By logic, you cannot have the voice of shaitan and the voice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala combined together. I mean, you can, but you don't want to balance out. Like with the voice of Allah and the voice of shaitan, you don't want to balance out. You want to listen to Qur'an more than listening to music, or if possible, never listen to music at all. And to add up to that point, you must listen to the Qur'an technically anywhere, like especially in the car, or when you plug in your headphones. Don't spend your time listening to music, but to something beneficial. Include especially the Qur'an. You want to listen when you're exercising, you're listening to the Qur'an when you're in the car, when you're driving to work and stuff. You must listen. You must be doing this frequently. I mean, this technique really helps retaining all of your previous memorization. So you can just simply follow, and it's a lot better if you play a surah being read by your favorite qari or your favorite qari'ah. Then you have this high tendency to follow him or her reciting the Qur'an. Finally, in the last secret weapon that I'm about to share to preserve the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lies in the second P of the word pool. What is that? Partner. Pair up with someone whom you know, your teacher or your friend, or perhaps your parents, if you like. The point is, not all of the Qur'an al-Karim can we recite correctly 100%. No, especially for newbies starting the process of revising the Qur'an al-Karim. We all make mistakes, okay, when we recite the Qur'an. So by checking with someone, by checking with a partner, your partner will be able to help you identify each and every single mistake that you might have inadvertently read. I mean, I'm very sure that many of us tend to recite certain words wrongly, like very easily, and we don't really even notice that. When you have your partner, they can help you out with this problem. So I hope, inshallah, the explanation regarding the 3 secret weapons just now was short and sweet. So I hope from now you can implement these 3 secret weapons to keeping the memorization of the Qur'an al-Karim, which basically is the real challenge regarding Qur'an, which might seem hard, but if you have this strong commitment, if you have the strong intention that you wanna memorize the Qur'an al-Karim, inshallah, Allah will make the process of preserving the Qur'an for you be easy, inshallah ta'ala. Well, that's pretty much it for today's video. And so if you have enjoyed this video, which I'm sure most of you will, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's target for 1,000 likes, maybe. And if you think you've benefited from the knowledge I've shared to you, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I mean, it really motivates me to continue doing stuffs like this in the future, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video, and as always, stay positive. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Allahu a'lam. Inshallah, I hope you guys out there, oh no, not the sound of the plane.